Hey everyone, this is Mark from Clientrol. In this video I'm going to show you how to integrate QuickBooks with Clientrol. So the first thing that we're going to do is log into my dashboard. If I go to Settings and select Apps and select the QuickBooks and Clientrol logo. I'll now be brought to the authorization page. Click Connect. And I can see that my company Clientrol demo, which is the name of my QuickBooks account, has connected successfully with Clientrol. So the first thing that I want to do is create a customer. This is an empty brand new account. So create a new customer. Call it Green Marketing Incorporated. I'm going to add in the primary contact as John Appleseed. I'm going to put in an email address. Actually, I might just change that email address to something unique for the Green Marketing. I can add in more detail. I'm going to put in the billing address, Myrtle Beach. I can add in the state, zip code, and the US. So now that I've created my customer in QuickBooks, just check everything's okay and click Save. And I can see that the customer is now created. So what I want to do is go back to Clientrol and go into Clients and select New Client. So in the plan type, I want to select Account, and I can see that Clientrol has imported John. It's very important that I select Account as the plan setting type for any QuickBooks customers. I can select the request form and I can see that all the details have been added in. And the client is now set up in Clientrol. They have no time left and no rate assigned to them. Create an invoice. See that the customer is correct. And the first thing that I want to do is select Product and Service and select New and select Service, and here I want to give a title or a name. So I want to call this a 20-hour retainer. I can call it whatever I want. Recurring subscription with my client. But what's important, and in order for the invoices to connect with Clientrol, I need to put CL and then the number value afterward in the SKU field. So it's very important that I put CL and then a number value, which could be 20, could be 10, could be 1, could be 100, anything. But in the product/service information, the SKU must be CL in order to connect with Clientrol. So I'm going to put CL20 and I can create a category if I wish. Here I want to put in the price, the total price of this retainer. So it's 20 hours, billed at 50 per hour, so it's going to be 1,000. So this invoice is generated and I can see the product and service is correct. So what I want to do is send this to the customer, send and close. So that invoice is now, and I can check the due date, everything. So when I go back to my Clientrol account, I'm going to change the password for this demo. Just call it password. So we can take a look at the client dashboard. Okay, And I'm just going to log out of the admin. And now I'm going to log in as the client. Okay, and I can see my dashboard and I can see that there's no... I can check the profile. Everything is correct. Imported from QuickBooks. So what I'm going to do is, if I go back to QuickBooks and select the invoice and select receive payment, I'm doing this manually for this demo, but payment could have been received by PayPal or credit card. So once the invoice is received, payment has been received to the invoice and the status has changed to paid, then we go back to Clientrol and we log in, and we can see that those 20 hours have now been credited to the client account. So straight away the client can see how much time is available. So I'm going to log out as the client. Let's just go back in as the admin. And we go into the dashboard. We can see the hours are available in the account. So now what I want to do is select the reporting tab, and here I can add time directly to the client without having to create a task or a request. So I want to add 1 hour, and just for the demo 23 minutes. Now that time has been added directly to the client account, so what we might do just for this demonstration is log out and log back in as the client. And we can see that at 1 hour 23 has been taken away. We're going to the client goes into reporting, they can see that the time has been taken away. If I go back to QuickBooks and say I create a new invoice for the same client, but they want to purchase more time, or they're running low, or for whatever reason, I'm going to create a new retainer for 50 hours. So again, I'm doing capital CL50. And then I'm going to put in the total price, so it's $50, so $2,500. That's the total price of that retainer. And that's saved, sent. And now if I go into sales, I can see the invoice in QuickBooks. I'm going to mark it as payment received. That's done. And now when I go back in as the client, I can see that the 50 hours have now been credited back to my account. So that's how Clientrol and QuickBooks work together. Invoices created within QuickBooks, and once payment has been received or the invoice is marked as paid, the hours are then credited back to the client account within Clientrol. So the admin or managers can access the client account within Clientrol, and they can add in time whenever they wish using direct, or if they would want to create a project, they can use tasks and add time to tasks, or they can use requests and add time to requests. At any time, the client can log in to their dashboard and they can instantly